Are you thinking about switching brokerages or joining one for the first time? Stop right there and watch this video first. The right brokerage can absolutely make or break you. In this video, I'm breaking down the 3 things you should look for and the 3 biggest misconceptions that hold agents back from ever breaking through in this industry. My name is Nick Malinosky, and I've sold over $8 billion in luxury real estate. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, leadership and mentorship. The first thing you should look for is leadership and mentorship, because the reality is you're not just joining a company, you're joining a mindset. If you're a new agent, join a firm where you can look up to the people in the room, where success is visible and tangible. If you're an experienced agent, find leadership that treats you like a partner, not a paycheck. The right firm backs you up, meets with your clients, helps you close big deals, and is one phone call away when you need support. That's the difference between a good brokerage and a great one. Number 2, proven systems and market alignment. The second thing you should look for is whether they have proven systems and whether or not they align with your market. Make sure your brokerage is amplifying your goals rather than distracting from them. Look for real infrastructure, marketing, listing support, video and social systems that let you focus on clients so you're not left scrambling behind the scenes. Beyond the systems, you need alignment. If you're chasing luxury new development or waterfront, make sure your brokerage dominates in that lane. For example, in Palm Beach County, there are incredible firms, but 99% of them don't focus on the super high-end luxury segment. They're great companies, just not the right fit for me. As an example, I choose Douglas Elliman or a company like Douglas Elliman because they represent most of the high-end sales, the high-end luxury buildings, the luxury developers. That's where I want to be. I want to be with a firm that is aligned 100% with my personal goals. And it's that simple. If your firm doesn't align with your personal goals, you're simply at the wrong firm. Another example of why I am at the firm that I'm with is everything they do revolves around the properties and clients and developers that I represent. So as an example, when I go to market a property, they already have it set up, whether it's the Wall Street Journal, the New York Post, Aspen Times. Everything they do, our whole world revolves around these high-end, super special properties. Now, that's not to say everything and every firm has to be high-end. It depends. It's all on an individual basis. It depends what matters most to you. If you sell condos in New York City, that firm should be experts at selling condos in New York City. Number 3 is culture and collaboration. The third thing to look for is the culture within the brokerage and the opportunity to collaborate. Realistically, you want to be the least successful person in the room because that's where you'll grow. You absolutely need to surround yourself with winners because culture creates consistency and consistency creates success. But don't just join a firm full of agents doing the exact same thing you're doing. If someone already dominates 90% of the listings in the building or the area you want to be successful in, that's not an opportunity. That's competition. So find ways to differentiate yourself, fill the gap, and become the solution. And when that $5 million lead lands in your lap and you're not quite ready, partner with someone in your firm who is. You'll learn faster, build credibility, and earn while you grow. Collaboration is truly an opportunity to create momentum, while isolation will simply slow you down. Now let's get into my top 3 biggest misconceptions to avoid. Number 1, higher split means higher income. The first misconception is believing that a higher split means a higher income. This is one of the biggest traps in the industry. Agents, whether new or seasoned, love chasing that 90% split. But what good is a high split if your firm has no marketing, no systems, no leadership, and no listings? You can't chase a percentage of nothing. 90% of zero is still zero. Let that sink in. On the flip side, one strong deal, one referral from the right brokerage can outweigh that split difference for the entire year. I've seen this play out countless times when agents choose the higher split and their business stalls. Meanwhile, the agents who join the right firm, not the highest paying, wins bigger, faster, and more consistently. So the takeaway here is don't chase the split, chase success. You can't deposit your split, only the results. So you've got to be smart about it. You know, when I started out, it was very common that splits were around 60% to the agent. And I always remembered that I would say the most successful agents in South Florida worked at those firms. And the reason why is because those firms had the brand. They had the offices in New York. They had the international exposure. They weren't choosing a firm based on the highest split. They were choosing the firm based on the brand, recognition, culture, and what it meant for their clients. They wanted to work for the firm that represented them and their clients in the best possible way, brought them the most leads and most exposure. Do not focus on the split. Number 2, the brand will automatically make me successful. The second misconception is assuming the brand will automatically make you successful. And unfortunately, this might be the biggest misconception in the business. So many agents think that once they join a big name brokerage, everything changes. They expect leads to pour in, phones to start ringing, marketing to be handled for them, and their business to take off overnight. That's not reality. As real estate agents, we are independent contractors. You're not an employee. You're running your own business under a brand. The brand gives you credibility, reach, and exposure, sure, but it will not do the work for you. Will you get an occasional lead if you're the right fit? Maybe, but you cannot expect your broker or CEO to feed you listings. That's not their job. It's yours. I hear agents say all the time, I'm not getting leads. They're not helping me with marketing. No, that's not it. You're not using the tools and brand to your advantage. You have to create your own momentum using the platform they give you. Nothing is free and nothing is handed to you. Do not expect something for nothing. You're running your own business and you must treat it as so. The good news is you've come to the right place because that's exactly what we help people do on my channel. Number 3, I will figure this out alone. The third misconception is believing you can do it all on your own. Sure, you can, but almost no one truly does. In 20 years, I've seen maybe 2 agents go completely solo and crush it. 2. The truth is, the more support you have, the better your odds. A strong firm filled with top agents in your field will always elevate your credibility because if your market already knows your firm's name, you're halfway to winning the listing. For example, the firm I'm with dominates luxury. We're known across South Florida and in our feeder markets like New York, California, Aspen, Hamptons, Connecticut. So when agents in those markets look for a referral partner, they call me. Could I open my own brokerage tomorrow? Sure. But that doesn't serve my best interest nor my clients. I want to align with a brand that multiplies my reach, increases exposure, and connects me directly to the clients I want to serve. I am a big believer in working with a firm that represents you and your business model to perfection. Choosing a brokerage is one of the most important business decisions you'll ever make. So don't chase hype, don't chase money, don't chase comfort. Chase leadership, systems, and culture because that's where longevity and legacy are built. Thank you so much for watching and make sure to hit the subscribe button. We've got a ton of videos coming you do not want to miss where I'll be giving you no fluff knowledge backed by experience to help you achieve real results and lasting success in your real estate career.